Good shot right at the feet. Really hard to do anything with that except for try to reset it.
Ooh. Possible challenge here? No. Looks like we're going to play on.
Looks like that rolling was out there.
1-1-1.
Nice. Great shot there.
Right, so we can already see that team in blue here is trying to just hit aggressive drops and rip. That's what it looks like to me.
2-1-1.
Unlucky there.
Some good dinks there from the girls.
Yeah, 2. Two on two.
Oh, again.
Unfortunate leg cord there.
Sorry, not sorry.
1-2-1.
Really nice resets from Aline there. Nice patience from her. Just a little bit wide.
It's a good look though. It's very disguised.
One, two, two.
Is that a bag? Was she going for the bag there?
I think she was going for the bag there. I can't lie. She pretty much just full winded up. I like the idea though.
Yeah. Yeah, Andrew, how do we feel about bags this early in the match?
Man, you know, I think it really shows that, you know, Jada's here to like fight, and she's here to win. She's not playing timid. So that shows that she, you know, she really wants this. So I like it actually.
I agree with that. Bags are definitely in the move as long as you're not, you know, just trying to absolutely crush it at their head. But yeah, they're smart, you know.
Nice, that's a good step in there from Aline. Really nice from Jada to be able to work the point there.
Yeah, Jada's actually #1 ranked 16-year girl all across 3 events. Pretty crazy. Good drive there. It's a good spot. Oh, kind of got caught there.
2-3-1.
Ooh, fortunate miss there from Aline. Really got the right idea though.
2-3-2. Side out. 3-2-1.
Wow. Honestly thought that ball might have been going out. What do you think, Andre?
Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit close. I mean, it's a little bit windy too, so you never know with the wind.
4-2-1.
You know, I would like to see them mix it up a little bit more. With the dinks especially.
Take a third.
I've seen them a couple times just a little bit to the same spot. Maybe if they could move it around, that could be effective. That was a really good third. I think it was just a little bit too low to attack, though. It's all good.
2 for 1.
Holy crap, center's getting loud. You know who's playing over there?
Take a third. Two for 2.
Good reset there from Aline.
Side out. Four to 1. Second serve. Four to 2. Point.
Nice, good put away there.
Good little combo there.
Five to 2.
What a rally.
Wow, great hands there from both teams.
Great dinks, great hands, you know, great resets all around there. That was a very, very good point.
3-5-1.
Whole miscommunication there, but still in it.
Take a serve.
Great patience from the girls in blue. Way to work the point.
2-5-2. Point.
Wow, still some amazing gets there from Victoria.
Timeout, we have a challenge with the outcall. The outcall puts us
Looking like we're getting a challenge.
After review, the rally stands, the ball is out. Loss of challenge, no free challenge remaining, 1 free challenge remaining. We will resume play at 3-5-2. Time in. 3-5-2.
Oh
Wow.
my God.
Point.
Nasty.
Great ball there from Aline.
Got a little replay here of that insane flick. Ooh, right down the middle.
Wow.
Let's go.
4-5-2.
What a flick.
Side out.
So Andrew, how have you been liking this tournament so far here in Daytona, the Daytona Beach, Holly Hills?
I've been loving it, honestly. I only been to Florida once in the past, but really been loving this venue. Played on this court grandstand 2 days ago. Been loving the courts too as well.
Oh yeah, I heard you had some pretty good matches here in the pro draws.
Yeah, we did. Mixed doubles is probably the best one for me this tournament. Did really well against Riley Newman and Zoe Whale.
Yeah, very solid team.
Yes, yeah.
I think it's great that these juniors can come here and kind of just all like fight for that #1 spot that they've been working all year for.
Yes, totally, 100%.
This is like the creme de la creme, like show off of all the juniors. I think it's pretty cool.
5-5-1.
So, what do you think is the difference between like a 4-5 junior and a 4-5 adult?
Honestly, the biggest thing for me that I've noticed is adults, I feel like, have always just been able to hit the ball harder. I think a lot of these juniors have the placement, have the shots of all these other higher level adults, but I just think there's a lot of these juniors that just don't hit the ball as hard. But that's just what I've noticed. Any thoughts on that too, Andre?
Yeah, I think you hit it right there on the nail. It's honestly just like a lot more power.
6-5-1. Second serve.
Good hands battle. Fortunately clipped the net.
6-5-2. Point.
This is a good matchup right here. Very tight. It's like the best where you can just like, it's not like too hard of a matchup where it's a blowout, and it's also not too easy. It's like right in the middle, like all the players can get in the flow state.
Side out. Five, 7-1. Point.
Fortunate miss there for Aline. Can tell that she's been working on that one-handed flick, though. Really liking that, though.
Score is 6-7.
Second serve.
Nice
play.
reach.
Very good deceptiveness from Jada with her dinks. That was very nice. And then a good finish from Aline. They can just do that every time, and that'd be the strategy.
6-7-2. Point. 7-7-2. Point.
Barely clipped the tape there.
Eight, 7-2.
Ooh, just a little high there from Caroline. I like the idea to go up the line there. Just unfortunately had the ball up a little high there.
You know, I really like the energy from all four of these players. I think it's just really great. That's like one of the biggest things that people overlook is the energy part of the game. I feel like if you have good energy, everything else will just fall into place. Any thoughts, Andrew?
No, exactly. I mean, I think people just don't talk about the mental game enough. In pickleballs, definitely, specifically, I think the mental game is a really key aspect of the sport, not just the actual pickleball itself.
One.
Wow, great dinks there from Jada. Really showing her confidence there on those dinks, really just going for them. I like it.
One thing I will say is I think I've seen a handful of dinks just barely clip the net. I think if they maybe took a little bit of aggression off or tried to arc it a little bit more over the net, that would be key in reducing those unforced errors. Oh, the inside out, so close. Yeah, so far.
Two. Cut out. Eight, 9-1.
As we can see in this match, a lot of shadows coming onto the court right now. It's getting a little bit later in the day. I think that's a big impact right now, as we can see.
Yeah, dude, shadows are tough to play in. Like when the ball just goes in and out, especially like when it's one big shadow, it's fine, but when it's like a bunch of little ones, it just goes in between the shadows and it makes it super hard to see. Advantages and advantages to both sides of the argument.
Yes.
What do you think, Andrew?
I think you totally hit that on the nail. I think a lot of disadvantages and advantages of a righty-lefty combo.
Game point here. Slight stare down from Jada.
I know, I did see that. Again, she's just showing her confidence and dominance on this court right now.
Very dominant. Even though they're down, they're still very confident in their ability. Just how it should be. I think that's what separates the top players from the players who aren't at the top, is their confidence and ability to come back from behind. Just like treat every point like they're ahead.
Tied up 10-10.
10-1.
Just out. All right, we're tied up at 10-10.
Two.
Oh, what a good look there.
Yeah, great point from both sides. Really showing some discipline there.
Very disciplined.
10-1.
10-10 once again. Just short there.
10-2. Point.
They'll take it. A little bit lucky, but say 2 nets so far. I'd probably start to aim a little bit higher. There we go. Good defense. Oh my God, what a point
In
to finish
game
out
one.
game one. There it is. Boom. Just been
102.
on the come up.
Mm-hmm.
You have any thoughts on that, Andrew?
No, I mean, I love just more juniors getting into the sport. I mean, such an amazing sport, and I'm happy to see it growing, especially with the younger generation.
Yeah, dude. I totally agree with that. Like, just for this tournament alone, there's 76 like juniors that qualified for it. Yeah, so just lots of competition here.
Early start here for Maldonado and Morales.
Three zero two. Point. 402. All recalled.
I think we have a challenge here.
Timeout. We have a challenge of the outcall.
Victoria,
The result of the
Carolina.
rally puts us at 402.
Honestly, I do like the challenge here, just because they are down.
You know you're getting the best
After
tips in the
review,
game.
the rally is overturned. The ball was in. Boston challenge. No free challenge
You got a
remaining.
coach, Andrew?
One free challenge remaining.
We did. I'm part of an organization called Pay It Forth, nonprofit organization to help some of the best juniors in Utah turn pro. So we had Elise Jones as our coach for this year. Not sure what's going to happen next year, but she was an amazing coach.
I started playing basically just amateur and then pro, but
Nice. Really good to hear.
yeah, dude, he's basically taught me everything I know, so he got me locked in.
Three zero one. Point.
Heard a couple of vamoses in the crowd.
Lots of energy here today.
Point.
It's a great speed up there from Jada.
Of the energy.
Really able to disguise that backhand.
501. Point. Timeout receiver 601.
All right, we got a timeout.
Big lead, big start here from Jada and Aline. See if they can keep up that lead.
Time in. 601. Take a serve.
Ooh, possible challenge here
Challenge here.
from Aline and Jada.
Timeout. We have a challenge of the
And we
outcall.
are going to be getting a level for juniors.
After review, the rally is overturned. The ball was in. Boston challenge. No free challenge remaining. One free challenge remaining. We will proceed.
This ball was ruled in. We'll see if that'll maybe give them a little more momentum.
Yeah.
Time in. 701.
7-0. They can just get a little momentum here. That
You
would
are over here. Yes, over
hopefully
here.
steer them in the right direction. Anything's possible, though. It's pickleball, you know?
701. Second serve.
What do you think about the momentum shifts in pickleball and how it can affect a match?
You know, really this game really is just all about momentum. You know, these games don't seem to go on super long.
8-0-2.
So I think it's really just about, you know, having positive energy and being able to get the most momentum you can. So yeah, momentum definitely plays a big part in the sport.
Like, yeah, dude, for sure.
0-8-1.
Like, I can't even, like there's been, like, so many times where I've been up, like, a lot. Or if, like, my opponents were up a lot, and then you just, like, come back all the way and win. Like, literally, like, anything can happen.
1-8-1.
Like, they're up 8-1, but they can come back.
Point.
Although it doesn't seem to be going this way.
Two, 8-1. Point.
Ooh, she was on it.
Definitely she was on that ball.
3-8-1.
Just didn't quite contact it the way she wanted to.
What I really like is even though that they're down, they're still keeping their composure.
Yes, totally. That's another big part of the sport, being able to keep your calm, not get too frustrated when things aren't going your way.
Yeah, for sure. I remember just watching a match early on center, even though one of the teams they were losing pretty bad, they still kept their composure and they ended up coming back and winning. So a lot of times it isn't about winning that part of the match or winning that match. It's more about winning that set. Sorry, that, yeah.
Game, yes.
Yeah, game. Yeah.
15 seconds. No timeout. No timeout.
Caroline and Victoria.
Point. Five, 8-1. Second serve. Five, 8-2.
Wow.
Ooh, so good.
Beautiful shot there from Jada. Being able to really hook that ball around the post. Beautiful shot there from her.
Read the needle. Elites.
8-5-1.
Oh yeah, way to take over, Jada. Very good.
Nine, 5-1. Second serve.
That was an elite shot right at the feet. Again, not much you can really do with that except for try to reset it.
9-5-2. Point. Ten, 5-2.
Game point here. Oh,
Point.
Great ball
Great
there from
combo.
Jada. Game 2 going to the #1 seed. Jada Maldonado and Aline Morales. Tune in for game 3.
What are you thinking, bud?
No, seriously, a great match here. You know, getting towards the end of the day, some of these girls have already played multiple matches this tournament. So
That's a tough one there. Maguire just misses that one. Watching the games here definitely resembles a lot of the Pro Tour. These girls get a lot of balls back.
Ooh, tough miss there from Jada. Really like how low she was getting though.
0-1.
ATP unsuccessful right there. So you're seeing Simon Maguire won game 1, but dropped game 2. Another ATP. That she's hit like 3 in the past 5 minutes.
Yes, she has. Most of them have been successful though.
Yeah, she's definitely getting there. That's tough too on the backhand side.
Wow.
A successful one, a 4th one. We need an ATP counter.
We need to get an ATP counter in the bottom right corner of the screen right now.
Come on, Truck, what you got for us here?
2-1-1.
All right, Andrew, what do you think about that pattern right there? We're starting to notice that they're going for that backhand cross-court dink pattern.
No, I really do like it there. Especially, I feel like Jada has really been controlling that cross-court pattern. I think she's doing a really, really good job of keeping the team of Simon and Maguire on their toes. Wow, I thought we were going to see a 5th.
I thought that was going to be the 5th one as well. I mean, so you definitely see that was called out here. Maldonado and Morales starting to roll here in this game 3.
Wow, that's a pretty takeover from there, Jada. Really showing your game is really exploding and people love it here.
There you go, they're attacking first.
To the sport, and you can just see how much they're driven and how much they love this sport.
No doubt all these juniors put a lot of time and work into the effort of playing pickleball. Poof. Check that net, might have a rip in it.
Yes, she's really smacking the ball right now.
6-1-2.
All right, so the side switch, see if it switches a little momentum here.
1-6-1.
Wow, Jada really did set up that ball. Just a slight miss from there from Aline. I really like that pattern there, though, from the #1 seed.
2-6-1.
There's another one out here. All right, so you're starting to see a little momentum shift.
3-6-1.
Oh, we root for extra ball. Oh, just out.
Wow, great leave there from that team. I think really they could have slammed the ball. They really could have hit a good overhead there, but they had the discipline to let that ball go.
You're definitely seeing a little bit behind that, causing that one to go out. All right, we'll see if they can extend the lead here, up 6-3, Maldonado and Morales.
As we can see, getting back into that pattern with Jada. I think she's really wanting to just get into that pattern cross court with her backhand. I think we can see that really being successful right now in this match.
Her confidence is high in that pattern.
Ooh.
Tough one there. We both oofed. It's a double oof off the net, man. That's a good one.
7-3-2.
Oh, a little sneaky speed up there on the backside.
All
right, 3-7-1.
Ooh.
Oh, a little bit of an intense call right here. We're seeing the action speed up. These girls definitely want it here.
Gotta love a little bit of chirping.
I mean, the juniors do it right.
Ooh, a little ambitious there.
Yeah.
I did like that setup, though. Just wanting maybe a little bit more patience there.
I almost feel like, you know, incorporating a few little bait balls here might work out in the favor of Simon and Maguire.
I do like that idea.
Gotta tell you, it makes me feel better that a PPA sign, a pro approves. I like that.
Yeah,
like
you know
that.
it.
All right, look at this. They're within 2 here, 5-7. That backhand cross-court pattern pays off again here.
Even with a lean on the left, showing that really, I think if we're wanting Maldonado and Morales to win, I think we're wanting to go to Caroline Maguire's backhand a little bit.
7-5-1.
Yeah, I think she's definitely losing confidence right there. You can kind of see it in her face here. You know, she's got a historic past being a part of the KC Wolfpack. She actually has won like some minor leagues, so she knows tournament tough. Let's see if she can do it here.
I would like a timeout here from them, and yes, we.
Right, so
yeah.
she's got that right there.
Totally.
Love to see something like that. See how good we are at coaching.
Again, that backhand just showing dominance. Jada's really feeling herself right now. 10-5, match point.
Match point number 1, baby. There it is.
And that'll do it.
There you go. Maldonado and Morales take home Game 3 and the match over Simon and Maguire.